Good evening, everyone. Hamden firemen are still on the scene tonight, mopping up from a blaze that gutted part of a two-story industrial complex. The general alarm fire broke out shortly after 5 o'clock. It wasn't contained for more than 2 hours. We have a late report from Steve Shaw.
It had the potential to be even more serious than it looked. The two-story brick building in the Treadwell Street industrial complex was engulfed in flames within 15 minutes, starting in a security company office on the upper floor.
We were just in my office talking, we saw smoke, and we just ran out.
There was no smoke detectors in that office, in that whole building complex, to my knowledge. Nothing went off. There was no sprinkler systems in there to help stop the fire. We just heard about it. The people from down the hall came into our office, ran in, screamed there was a fire, said get out, and all we did was get out.
The Dexter Chemical Company occupied part of the first floor, a potentially disastrous situation. But the paid and volunteer firefighters on the scene acted quickly.
We got in there beforehand and we moved some tanks, such as oxygen tanks, nitrous oxide, different chemicals that we were able to get out of there through the cooperation of the owner.
The cause of the fire has not been determined, although the fire marshal is investigating the possibility it was deliberately set. Firefighting efforts were hampered when it was discovered a hydrant in the complex was empty. Damage estimates were put at $500,000. I'm Steve Shaw, Action News 8, Hamden.
From the Berkshires to the Sound, from wherever you live, this is Eyewitness News Night Beat with Don Lark and Barbara Allen.
Good evening. Barbara Allen is off tonight. Flames that could be seen for miles lit up the sky in Hamden this evening. Channel 3's Linda Carnes at the scene of a fire causing heavy damage at an industrial complex. Linda's in our New Haven bureau now. Linda, what happened?
Don, the fire in the two-story complex broke out about 5 o'clock this evening, just as workers were leaving. The complex on Treadwell Street off Dixwell Avenue bellowed smoke and flames so high that some reported seeing the blaze from Interstate 91. Firefighters were forced to fight both the blaze and the icy ground conditions throughout the frigid night, but no injuries were reported. The industrial complex housed a number of businesses, including an industrial supply firm and a second-floor security guard company, where officials say the fire got started.
Well, the damage to this portion of the complex, the second-story building, is just about total, I would say. It is on the second floor. There's considerable damage on the first floor, but it didn't get into the rest of the complex.
Everyone apparently got out of the building safely, and there was no danger of explosion, but property damage will be the big loss. Do you have any idea how much damage you've had here?
I have no idea at the present time, because right now they're checking to see if the roof came completely through on our business. The fire started on the second floor with sources unknown, and we're still waiting to find out.
While arson is not suspected, the fire is being put under investigation, and the arson squad will begin its inquiry tomorrow. Don?